Welcome to our video exploring the history of Resident Evil, the franchise that defined the survival horror genre. The foundation for Resident Evil was laid by the 1989 Famicom RPG, Sweet Home. It introduced key mechanics like limited inventory and terrifying door animations. Under the direction of Shinji Mikami, these concepts were repurposed for a 3D horror experience. The Golden Age established the survival formula using pre-rendered backgrounds and tank controls. These deliberate limitations created tension by forcing players into cinematic angles that hid danger. Resource management, from bullets to ink ribbons, was vital to survival. The original Raccoon City trilogy began with the 1996 Spencer Mansion incident. This was followed by Resident Evil 2, which brought the horror to Raccoon City. Finally, Resident Evil 3 saw Jill Valentine relentlessly hunted by the bioweapon Nemesis. Code Veronica, released in 2000, transitioned the series to fully 3D backgrounds. Considered by many fans to be the true third installment, it reunited Claire and Chris Redfield and expanded the lore of the Umbrella Corporation. Resident Evil 4, released in 2005, reinvented the series. It shifted to an over-the-shoulder camera and introduced the intelligent Ganados enemies. The focus changed from pure survival to action horror, influencing countless games that followed. Resident Evil 5 and 6 escalated the action to a global scale. RE5 introduced mandatory co-op, and RE6 featured multiple intertwined campaigns. While commercially successful, these titles faced criticism for moving away from the franchise's horror roots. Resident Evil 7, Biohazard marked a dramatic return to survival horror in 2017. Using the new RE engine, it adopted a first-person perspective, trapping players in the claustrophobic and terrifying Baker estate. Resident Evil Village, a direct sequel to RE7, continued Ethan Winters' story. It merged first-person horror with RE4's action pacing, exploring classic Gothic horror tropes, including the iconic Lady Dimitrescu. The remake renaissance began with the 2019 Resident Evil 2 remake. Capcom successfully modernized these classics with over-the-shoulder perspectives and new mechanics, like the terrifying, unscripted Mr. X. No history is complete without its villains. Albert Wesker, the mastermind, and the Umbrella Corporation, the source of the T-Virus and countless biological atrocities. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed this history of survival horror, please consider subscribing for more content. This slide displays the first set of image sources used in the video. This slide displays the second set of image sources used in the video.